There is actually a sleep regression that happens around 8 months, and it's more to do with a lot of the physical development that your baby's going through at that stage. So at around sort of 8 to 10 months, your baby will most likely start crawling. They're probably really good at sitting. There's a big language burst. They might be pulling to stand. There's a whole lot of sort of cognitive stuff that's going on in their brain, and this does have an impact on their sleep. What can also happen is by around 8 months, babies really need to have transitioned down to 2 naps a day. So if your baby is still having 3 naps a day or is having that late afternoon sleep, it can mean that they are genuinely not tired enough to then have a decent sleep overnight. So that would look like a baby resisting settling at bedtime. It would look like a baby waking quite a lot overnight or waking early in the morning. So the first thing you can do if your baby's sleep's taken a bit of a dive at around 8 months is cut out that 3rd late afternoon nap if your baby's still napping then. I mean, like I said, the development that's happening for your baby is really going to impact their sleep as well. So that can mean that they might wake up in the night and be awake for a little while they are literally practicing their new abilities. So you might notice your baby starts maybe crawling around their cot a lot more, sitting up in their cot, even standing. And there are products that, sleep products that can help you with this. Baby sleeping bags can help with the crawling and standing factor. What is quite important during this time, because it is finite, so your baby will grow out of that. It's not like the 4-month sleep change which kind of lasts forever. Whatever's going on for your baby's sleep at 8 months will only be happening for a short while, so there is an end in sight. But what a lot of people fall into the trap of is starting some new sleep habits with their child at that point because they're desperate to get them to go back to sleep. So parents might start rocking or patting or doing something to assist their baby to go back to sleep. And you know, you do what you've got to do in the situation, don't you? And a lot of people, especially first-time parents who might not kind of know what's a bit further down the track, might not realise that they're then setting up a habit with their baby which is going to mean that poor sleep is continued. So if your baby then develops a habit of being rocked to sleep, you know, an older baby like that is really going to refuse to let go of that habit easily. So then you might be looking at a baby a couple months down the track who has developed some sort of sleep issues around needing to be rocked to sleep, and it's going to be quite hard to break those sleep associations. So if your baby has reached 8 months, you know, cut out that 3rd nap if they're still having it, ride through the developmental changes and try not to introduce too many new sleep associations, especially parent-controlled sleep associations at that point. If you do get stuck with any of that, we can definitely help you. Our sleep programs will make sure that the naps are all happening at the right times, and we can certainly help you gently and gradually break away from any of those parent-controlled sleep associations if you've found yourself in that situation.